Hello, Clark PUD team. This is a overview of the Flowmapps tool that we're going to be using that we looked at in our meeting just the other day. This first video is just going to be on the overview, so we're not going to go into adding pages or anything here. It's just going to be the overview of the tools before you get into the mapping at all. So number one is there's a little project info button right here. And I don't know that we'll need this very much. I think we all know what the project is essentially, but it does let you add a description here, and we can, make some very general comments on it if we want. This lets us export the whole map as a big PDF or some way that we can all look at it, PNG, an image, so that we can share it with other people, or look at one big image of the entire thing. This lets you create a link to share with somebody so that they can look at this map, but if they don't know how to use the tool, you're not going to risk them messing it up. It would only allow them to view everything here. Moving down to the next row here, the search tool is an on-page filter. As soon as you start typing, it's going to start reducing the number of pages here by what you type. So if we start typing REN, then here we've only got renewable. So yeah, it's just a search tool, lets you find a page very quickly, which can be handy since, this is going to be quite a large number of pages that we're looking at. It does look like it removes the structure, the relationships between the pages when you start doing this. So that's just about finding a particular page. The next item here in the second row is the view. So again, this just lets us limit it. So once we start using the labels for the pages, that will help us look through them. So if we're marking some as completed or items that need to be completed still, we can go through here and see the ones that are done. It'll just basically fade out everything that doesn't belong to the view that you have chosen. So just for this example, I went ahead and I added done labels to 2 of the pages. And when I clicked view done, it's basically highlighting those pages for me. Let's go back to all. The next item here on the list is basically the zoom level of the view here. So 100% is the most it lets you zoom in, but you can zoom out further in order to kind of see the whole structure if you want to see everything all together. Let's go back in here. The next one here might be useful. As I showed you in the meeting, there's cover images here, which we'll get into later. If it's just mucking up the view for you, you can just basically hit this button and it reduces it to simply a view of the labels. So it kind of cleans up the view a little bit, makes it a little simpler to see pages and their relationships between one another. So for this first step, maybe that's going to be the way you want to do it, is just looking at it without the picture. So it's basically picture, no picture. And this next one here is the button that lets you see the pages as an outline. This pops out and it basically gives you an ABC 1, 2, 3, sort of top to bottom listing of the pages to give you a little bit different view of those. So that will pop out for you when you click that. That is going to do it for this first video.